Hi guys, and welcome to another collection video. This time it's for the Super Nintendo. Now, when I was growing up, I grew up with the Megadrive. My mum, she didn't have enough money for me to get a Super Nintendo, so I had to find a way to play these games through other means, mainly through swapping systems with my friends. A lot of my friends had Super Nintendos at the time. So when I did swap with them, I would get the chance to play a lot of these games. A lot of certain games, a lot of classic games that are well known, for the system. As I got older, I decided that I would pick one up, and I've been sort of picking up games that I played back in the day, and just a few other titles that I was familiar with, but never really got around to play. So, okay guys, let's get started. The first game I've got for the system is the classic Super Mario All-Stars. This also comes with Super Mario World as well. So, you've got Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, The Lost Levels, and Super Mario World. So that's 5 games in this cart. So it's very glad to play the old school classics from the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. Next game I've got is NBA Jam. I haven't really had a chance to play this one yet. This game actually came bundled with my Super Nintendo. I knew of this game back in the day. I knew it was a very popular game, but I never got to play it, and I've still yet to do so. Next game I have is the Death and Return of Superman. A very decent scrolling beat 'em up. Never played it before back in the day, so I decided to pick one up. It's a decent game. Not the best scrolling beat 'em up on the Super Nintendo, but it's a very good game. Next up is Batman Returns, another scrolling beat 'em up, but this one is excellent. Love this game. Never played it back in the day. Always wanted to. In fact, this was the first game that I bought when I got my Super Nintendo. Really wanted to play this game, and I wasn't disappointed. This is actually a really good game. Yeah. Next game I have is Tiny Toons Ventures, Bust the Bus Loose. Really good game. This one I did play back in the day. I really enjoyed it, so this was definitely one of the games on my radar. Next game I got is Worms. I used to play Worms back in the day, but not on the Super Nintendo. So again, this is a game that came bundled with my Super Nintendo, so haven't really had a chance to play it, but I am familiar with Worms, but just not on this system. Next game is Super Punch-Out. Now this game, again, I never got to play when I was a kid, but this was definitely one I was familiar with, and one that when I did finally purchase my system, I was interested in trying out. Really fun game. This really was a bit of a classic. I can imagine it was a classic back in the day because it's really good, plays really well, highly enjoyable. Next game I've got is Sky Blazer, a very nice platform game. This was just one that I stumbled upon as I was sort of looking for games to get, and yeah, it's a bit of a hidden gem. Very nice action platform game. Next game I have is Mega Man X. Excellent game. I heard the Mega Man X games were really good. This is the original one. Always wanted to play it, so I'm glad I have it. Next game I have is Super Strike Gunner. This is sort of like a vertical shooter. Again, this was just one game that I never played back in the day. I just sort of stumbled upon it as I was looking for games for the system, and this one is really good. Unfortunately, the picture doesn't do it. The picture does not do it justice, but this is a really great vertical shooter. Okay. Next game I've got is Stunt Race FX. This was another game that came with my system. It's a fun little racer, more of a tech demo to show off the graphics chip that they'd implemented, the FX chip. It's okay game. It's a lot of fun. Next game is Cybernator. Again, this was a game that I remember seeing as a kid, but I'd never actually played it. And when I was looking for games for the system, I sort of stumbled across this one, and I had a look on YouTube, see what type of game it was, and this was definitely up my alley. This is an excellent sort of action platform game where you sort of control a mech robot. Really, really good game. Next game I've got is the Indiana Jones Greatest Adventures. Now this to me is excellent. This is probably my favorite Indiana Jones game. You know, SNES owners back in the day were really lucky to get this little gem. Excellent, excellent game. If you love your action platform games, this is definitely one you should look for. Next game I've got is a major classic. This one is Super Castlevania 4. Now, I've said in previous videos that I'm a big fan of Castlevania, so you can believe this was one of the first games that I got when I bought my Super Nintendo. Excellent game. This really is one of the best Castlevania games in the series, and a must-have for all Super Nintendo owners. Next game I've got is SimCity. Again, this is a game that came with my system, so I have yet to play it. Next game I've got is The Adventures of Batman and Robin. This is a game that I always wanted to play with the Super Nintendo. I remember seeing it back in the day, being a fan of the animated series of the 90s from Batman. I really wanted to get this game, so it was definitely on my radar, and yeah, it's a great action platform game. Next game is Super Metroid. My first Metroid game. I've never played a Metroid game prior to this. I'd never played it back in the day, but this was definitely one of the first titles that I wanted to get, and I'm not disappointed. This is a really, really great game. Next game is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. What can I say? Another excellent scrolling beat 'em up by Konami. Fantastic. Always wanted to play this game. Again, it was a game that was on my radar to get. Never played it as a kid, but you know, I'd heard of the game. I remember it was its popularity. So yeah, very lucky to have. Okay, just need to make some space here. Alright guys, the next set of Super Nintendo games are all boxed and complete. I don't have many, just a few of them, so I'll just get through them quickly. First up is Aladdin. Now, this game I did play as a kid quite a lot. In fact, this was probably the only Super Nintendo game back in the day that I completed. This was, again, one of the first games that I wanted to get because I really, really loved this game growing up. Next game I've got is Super Star Wars. An excellent action platform game. Really, really good. The one I used to play more back in the day was The Empire Strikes Back, but I hope to get that one at some point, but this one is great for the time being. Next game is The Mask. This game I'd never played before back in the day. It was a game that I'd stumbled on while I was looking for games to get, and sure enough, this is a really good platform game. A lot of fun, definitely worth getting. Next one, another game that I grew up playing with, one of my favorite games on the Super Nintendo from one of my favorite series of all time, and that is Super Probotector Alien Rebels. also known as Contra 3. What can I say? This game, I was really jealous of SNES owners when I played this. I absolutely loved this game growing up, and I can tell you now, when Contra Hardcore came out for the Megadrive, I was so happy because I really was jealous of SNES owners for having the Contra series, and when it finally did come out for the Megadrive, you know, I was ecstatic. But yeah, this still remains one of my favorite games of all time. Excellent game. Next game I've got is Donkey Kong Country. This is a game that I remember back in the day, but I never got a chance to really sort of sit down and play it. So again, just another game that I wanted to get. And lastly, I got ActRaiser 2, a game that I'd actually never heard of back in the day. But when I was looking around for games, I came across this, and it was really up my alley. This is an excellent action platform game. Okay guys, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. As usual, don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. And if you like this video, please don't forget to thumbs up. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.